everybody, hello again. I just want to take a second and talk to you about discussion boards and late work. Typically all the work is due on Sunday night. I give you guys some pacing suggestions in the unit description for when just to kind of help you guys stay organized, but everything's usually due Sunday night. After that, on Monday morning when I wake up and grade your stuff, it's going to be 10% off. And you get a whole week of 10% off, and that's not very much unless you make a habit of it. But after that week, it turns into only 50% credit of the assignment. So if you are always running late, then that's a really bad habit to do. That also reminds me that when I do announcements for every week, I typically tend to kind of give you suggestions or help or advice or examples of students who have done it well. And so if you're always working 3 weeks late, then not only are you not getting full credit, but you're also a little bit more confused because you're not like reading the announcements with the week that goes with that particular work. If you do end up behind and you have a question, you can always ask me, but you might want to look first at, well, what was going on in the announcements that week? Because I might, and as your teacher, have already given you instruction on it, and you could save us both some time by checking there first. Every week we're going to have a discussion board, and you need to make sure that you post your first post to that by Thursday, and then make sure to come back at least one day before Sunday when it's due. So if you forget that, that can be kind of difficult because you go on there and you post something, but there's really no discussion because you forgot to come back and like interact with people. So if somebody asks you a question, you never came back to check it out and reply. So make sure you go at least 2 separate days, and one of them has to be before Thursdays for full credit. And make sure that you're being respectful and polite and all that stuff, and doing what the prompt asked you to do. But sometimes you run a little bit late and you are a day or so behind. Well, I'll close the discussion boards Monday night, so you can turn it in Monday still, but after Monday night the discussion board is closed, and you need to ask me for an alternative, and you can still get some points. You just need to email me and say, hey, I missed the discussion board is closed, and what would be the makeup work I can do for this, and I'll be happy to give that to you. So in a nutshell, make sure to stay caught up, and if you get behind, check announcements to make sure you're not missing important instruction. And always for discussion boards, post first by Thursday and at least one subsequent day after that by Sunday. All right, thanks.